What's been the biggest challenge technically, and I guess secondarily commercially, to roll out FetchNow that OnPlane has dealt with in its rollout strategy? Maybe we can deal with technically first.
Yeah, sure. Let me take that. So, from a technical challenges perspective, I think scale. And when I talk about scale, it's not just scale in terms of the number of users, but it's actually the amount of content that comes through the overall system across all of the different markets. How do we ingest that content, process it, and roll it out across the different platforms that we have, whether it's the desktop, whether it's mobile, whether it's the web. They all have their own requirements. And that processing and that scale is one of our biggest strengths, but it's also the thing that we spend a lot of development cycles on, working, improving, and driving forward.
So in just following up with that and doing a national rollout, as is now underway with FetchNow, how do you address that over the coming months?
Yeah, sure. So I think in terms of how we address a national rollout scale-wise, I think what we've done and what we've been really working on and focusing on is automating a lot of the underlying processes that make FetchNow work and make FetchNow a viable platform. And so as we roll out a new venue, a new market, it's completely automated, it's very fast, very streamlined, but to get there, there's been a lot of development and a lot of effort to make that process as streamlined as it is.
I think as well, when you talked about commercially, what are some of the challenges of rolling it out? What we figured out, we created the platform, we've created a scalable platform. That's the technology perspective. We believe we've created and we have a business model that's going to be very effective. We've tested this out in various markets. We have tremendous user feedback, which is good and bad, meaning that not everybody likes every feature and everybody wants new things, which means that people are taking ownership, which is wonderful, but we have to keep up with these evolutions as they come. Commercially, one of the biggest things that we wanted to solve was how do we really get ingrained with the community? How do we really tie ourselves to the marketplace in a differentiated way? And when we looked at our core values, helping the community, being involved, having fun, these are all things that really manifest itself in our viewpoint in our partnership with our nonprofit friends.